one more
Yeah.
thing I want to make sure I talk about because Shark Tank is a show, as I tell people, that made what I do sexy because they brought the word valuation into the living rooms of America. Um, you were on Shark Tank and you worked with
Was.
Mr. Wonderful. Tell us what
I
that was
did.
really like, and did it have any impact on your mindset?
Well, I don't want to ruin his reputation, but Kevin O'Leary is actually a really good guy.
Oh no!
I know. I'm really
Oh
sorry to
no!
destroy everybody's opinion of him. So all of the companies that he's actually so first of all, some numbers for you: 40,000 companies a year try out for Shark Tank. 2,000 companies make it to like what they call a deep dive. So the producers will deep dive and do background checks, etc. 180 fly out to the studio a year. 120 film their episode. 80 air, 40 strike a deal on air, 20 close a deal.
Wow!
It's really rare.
Wow!
So whatever 20 divided by 40,000 is, it's really rare. I was fortunate enough to be one of the ones that actually inked a deal with the Shark, Kevin O'Leary, who was the last person I think I thought I was going to ink a deal with. And every entrepreneur that's ever worked with him, loves him. Like, I haven't met a Kevin O'Leary entrepreneur that didn't think he was a great guy.
Wow! That's a real busted myth for sure. But a couple of the interesting things there is the odds that this low percentage of folks that actually make it to the tank and get funded. And then even when you talk about, you see they make a deal on TV, they don't close. So the message there is, talk a little bit just briefly about what happens between we have a deal on the air and why they don't close. Where do the deals go side?
Well, so a lot of people think like the Sharks have like a dossier sitting in front of them, and they look at the businesses coming up, and they have due diligence. They have a due diligence packet. And so when they're making a deal, they're making an informed decision on to invest in the company. That's not the case. Actually, I think that would break FTC law. Shark Tank is operated under game show law. So it's treated like a game show. You're known as a Shark Tank contestant and a Shark Tank winner, ironically enough. When a shark, when Kevin takes a look at a company, he has maybe 30 minutes to make a decision on whether or not this company wants to invest in. And he has to do his homework after that. What if the entrepreneur's on the air lying to him? What if it tanks? What if the company is tanking like months after you air? And due diligence takes, as you know, a while to go through that process. So those investors need to understand really what they're investing in. And is it also, they have a reputation to uphold, right? Is it on brand for them? Are they aligning themselves with an entrepreneur that's not a good guy or gal? So they have to do their homework on the organizations. That's why I think their close rate is pretty damn high. If all investors closed half of the deals they signed an LOI with, that would be a huge close percentage. But that's generally what the Sharks do, because the producers do some really good background check and homework check for them in the beginning as well.